Hello everyone, my name is Sainath Kaspa, lecturer in mathematics. In this video, we discuss about the KCET 2020 paper code is A4. In this first part, we will discuss the 1 to 20 problems in the paper A4. The first question, the value of cos of sin inverse pi by 3 plus cos inverse pi by 3 is. We have to find this value cos of sin inverse pi by 3 plus cos inverse pi by 3 value we have to find. For that purpose, we know that cos inverse x plus sin inverse x equal to 1. Lot of people here will think x same is there, 1 you will get. Here you observe pi by 3 same is there, automatically you will write as a option C. But this is a wrong one. Why? Because x compulsory lies between closed interval minus 1 comma 1. So here x value is pi by 3. Pi by 3 is nothing but 3.14 divided by 3, that is value is 1.04. it is does not belongs to minus 1 comma 1 closed interval. So solution is does not exist. Option A is the correct answer. Next, problem number 2. This is from matrices. If capital A is equal to 3 by 3 matrix they given, then a power 4 value we have to find. For that purpose, first I'll find the a square value. A square is equal to a into a. That is nothing but matrix 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0. Same matrix 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0. Matrix multiplication row by column method we have to use. First element multiplication, second element, third element multiplication and addition. So if we are doing that one 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, you will get. This is the identity matrix. A square value how much we got? I means identity matrix. A power 4 is equal to, we can write a square into a square, that is nothing but I into I. I into I result is again I you will get. So option D is the correct answer. Next, problem number 3. Number of binary operations. For this purpose, formula is there. N of A is equal to N. Number of elements in A is N. Then number of binary operations are, formula is N power N square. N is nothing but number of elements. In here set A, 3 elements is there. N is equal to how much? 3. So here substitute in that formula 3 power 3 square, that is nothing but 3 power 9. 3 power 9 option A is the correct answer. Next, problem number 4. The domain of the function defined by f of x is equal to cos inverse of root x minus 1 is. So first of all I wrote here cos inverse x domain. Cos inverse x domain is minus 1 less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 1. Domain is nothing but function where it will exist. So here also minus 1 is less than or equal to root x minus 1 is less than or equal to 1. But here root is there. If you take the negative values in this one, you will get you does not exist the real number. So that's why you have to take 0 is less than or equal to root x minus 1 less than or equal to 1. Squaring on both sides, you will get 0 is less than or equal to x minus 1 is less than or equal to 1. Add all places 1, you will get x minus 1 plus 1 less than or equal to 1 plus 1. So 1 is less than or equal to, here plus 1 minus 1 cancel, less than or equal to 2. So x value for this function is closed interval 1 comma 2. Closed interval 1 comma 2 is the option B is the correct answer. Next, problem number 5. If f of x is equal to modulus 3 by 3 matrix is there, then which one is the correct option? This type of problems purpose, put x is equal to 0. Like these problems if we are getting in exam, put x is equal to 0. F of 0 is equal to, if you write there, x cube minus x, 0 minus 0, 0. Next here, a you will get, next b, next one is minus a, 0, and c, minus b, minus c, 0. You observe this is a skew symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix determinant is 0. So f of 0 value how much we got? 0. How we got this is a skew symmetric, diagonal elements are 0, opposite elements are sign different, sign change. So f of 0 is equal to 0. So option D is the correct answer. Next, problem number 6. If A, B are square matrices of the same order and B is the skew symmetric matrix. B is the skew symmetric matrix, nothing but B dash is equal to minus B. Next, we have to find about the A dash B A. A dash B A. For that purpose, whole dash I'll make here, whole transpose, that is nothing but, we have one formula, AB whole dash is equal to B dash into A dash. So reverse we have to write here also, A dash, B dash, A dash, whole dash, A double dash, that is nothing but A dash, B dash value is minus B and A dash whole dash value is A. So finally what we got? A minus A dash B A. So negative getting is nothing but it is a skew symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix. So option A is the correct answer. Next, problem number 7. If 2 1 3 2 A, 1 2 by 2 matrix into A is equal to I is there. 1 0 0 1 is nothing but identity matrix. Then find the matrix A. For that purpose here, AB is equal to BA is equal to I. If satisfy, A inverse is equal to B or B inverse is equal to A. A is equal to nothing but B inverse. Here also this value is, first matrix is B, second matrix is A, is equal to I is there. So now we have to find here, A is nothing but B inverse we have to find. What is the B matrix here? B matrix is 2 1 3 2. From this one, determinant of B we have to find, that is nothing but 4 minus 3 is 1. So B inverse matrix 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. Adjoint A is nothing but first element, last element interchange, diagonal elements interchange, non-diagonal elements signs change. So here you can observe 2 minus 1 minus 3 2. That is nothing but option C is the correct answer. Next problem. If f of x is equal to two conditions, x is equal 0, x is not equal 0, is continuous at x is equal to 0, is continuous at x equal 0, find the k value. Continuous means we have to write the condition limit x tends to 0, f of x is equal to f of 0. So limit x tends to 0, limit x tends to 0, tends to 0 means x is not equal to 0. So that time function is 1 minus cos kx divided by x sin x is equal to 0. Equal to 0 is their function is 1 by 2. if you substitute x is equal to 0 here, x is equal to 0 if you substitute here, 1 minus cos 0 is 1, numerator and denominator. 0 by 0 you will get 0 by 0. 0 by 0 is nothing but indeterminate form. So that's why L'Hospital rule we have to apply. What is the L'Hospital rule? L'Hospital rule is derivation for numerator and derivation for denominator. So limit x tends to 0. First numerator derivation, one derivation is 0 minus cos kx derivation minus sin kx, kx derivation is k, divided by this. Apply the uv formula, u into v dash, sin x derivation is cos x plus v into u dash is nothing but x derivation 1. So answer is equal to 1 by 2. Next, again substitute here, x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 if you substitute numerator sin 0 divided by here 0 plus 0, total again 0 by 0. Again we have to apply the L'Hospital rule. For that purpose, what is the L'Hospital rule? L'Hospital rule is nothing but denominator numerator we have to do the derivation. Here plus sin x into k is there. Sin x derivation is cos kx, k derivation is kx derivation is k. Again already k is there, one more k I wrote here. Next, again apply the uv formula. X into cos x derivation is minus sin x plus cos x into 1 plus here sin x derivation is cos x is equal to 1 by 2 is there, 1 by 2 as it is we have to write. Now we have to substitute x plus 0. Numerator what you will get? K square into cos 0 is 1 divided by here first value is 0 plus cos 0 is 1 plus 1 is equal to 1 by 2. K square is equal to k square by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. K square 2 get cancelled. K square value is 1 implies k is equal to plus or minus 1. So the correct option is A. Next, problem number 9. If A1, A2, A3, swan, AN are in arithmetic progression AP, then the value of determinant we have to find. Here A1, A2, A3 place we can take any example. I'll take one simple example here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Direct method also we can make the find the determinant, or row operations I'll use. R2 changing to R2 minus R1. Row 3 changing to row 3 minus row 2. So first you have to make 1, 2, 3 as it is, and row 2 minus row 1. So what you will get? 3, 3, 3. Next, row 3 minus row 2. There also will get 3, 3, 3. In determinant, two identical rows is there. So answer will be 0. But here option does not match here. So we can see here log E base E. Log E base E value is 1. So log 1 base E. Log 1 base E answer is 0. Here indirectly the given answer option D is the correct answer. Next, problem number 10. If capital A is square matrix of order 3 and determinant of matrix A is 5, then we have to find the determinant of A into adjoint A is. So here determinant of A into adjoint A purpose, I'll use the first formula. Determinant of AB is equal to determinant of A into determinant of B. So here also determinant of A into determinant of adjoint A. Determinant of adjoint A formula, determinant of A into determinant of A power n minus 1. N is the order of matrix. Here order of matrix how much? 3. 3 minus 1. So that is nothing but determinant of A into determinant of A square. 5 into 5 square. 5 5s are 25. 25 5s are 125. Option C is the correct answer. Next, problem number 11. If f of x is equal to sine inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square, then f dash of root 3 is, f dash of root 3 is, value we have to find. First of all, we have to find the f dash of x. For that purpose, here put x is equal to tan theta. Put x is equal to tan theta implies theta is equal to tan inverse x also will get. Only right side I'll substitute sine inverse of 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Sine inverse of 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta is sine 2 theta. So we'll get the answer 2 theta. 2 theta is nothing but tan inverse x. 2 tan inverse x. Substitute here f of x is equal to 2 tan inverse x. F dash of x is equal to 2 by 1 plus x square. Tan inverse x derivation is 1 by 1 plus x square. So next here we have to make the f dash of root 3. X place we have to substitute root 3. 1 plus root 3 whole square. Square root get cancelled. 2 by 4. 2 by 4 is nothing but 1 by 2. So correct option is C. The right hand and left hand limit of the function. This function right hand limit, left hand limit we have to find. So RHL, right hand limit, limit x tends to 0. At 0 is there, so 0 I am taking. 0 plus f of x value is e power 0 plus is nothing but more than 0, that is not equal to 0. Not equal 0, function is e power minus x, e power 1 by x minus 1 divided by e power 1 by x plus 1. If you substitute direct value here, 0 plus or x plus 0, if you substitute indeterminate form you will get. So that's why limit x tends to 0, e power 1 by x take common. So 1 minus e power minus 1 by x divided by 1 plus e power minus 1 by x. If you substitute 0, you will get e power minus infinity. E power minus infinity is nothing but it is 0 divided by 1 plus 0. Total right hand limit we got 1. Next, similar way left hand limit we have to find. Left hand limit, limit x tends to 0 minus same function e power 1 by x minus 1 by e power minus e power 1 by x plus 1, that is equal to limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0, we have to substitute here e power negative value. One small value negative we have to find here. Negative purpose I am taking e power minus 1 by h less than 0, minus 1 divided by e power 1 by h minus 1 by h plus 1. 0 minus 1 divided by 0 plus 1. Here limit h tends to 0. So answer is minus 1. So limit right hand limit is plus 1, left hand limit is minus 1. So option C is the correct answer. Next, problem number 13. If 2 power x plus 2 power x y is equal to 2 power x plus y. Then dy by dx is, time saving result is there 1. Why? Because we have to use this method for CET purpose. If you do the normal method also, you will get same answer, but lengthy process. Time saving result, what is the time saving result here? A power x plus a power y is equal to a power x plus y. Then the dy by dx is equal to minus a power y minus x. Here what is the a here question? A is 2. So minus 2 power y minus x. Next, problem number 14. If the two curves they given intersect perpendicularly, then the value of k square is, perpendicular means product of the slopes is equal to minus 1. So product of the slopes. So we have to find the slopes of the equations. So for that purpose, first of all, I'll solve the two equations. First equation you can observe 2x is equal to y square. 2x is equal to y square. Substitute in this equation 2, y square into y is equal to k. That implies y cube is equal to k. Y is equal to what you will get? K power 1 by 3. Next, this value substitute in equation 1, 2x is equal to k power 2 by 3 you will get. Square is there, so 2 by 3. X is equal to what you will get? K power 2 by 3 divided by 2. So point we got now, intersection point. Next we have to find the slopes. Slope is nothing but derivation of the curves. We have to find the first equation derivation. 2 into x derivation is 1 is equal to y square derivation 2 into dy by dx. 2 into dy by dx. 2y into. So 2 get cancelled. dy by dx. This is a first line slope. I am taking m1. m1 is equal to what we got? m1 is equal to 1 by y. 1 by y. Y value how much is there? K power 1 by 3. Next, similar way for equation 2 also we have to find the derivation. So uv formula I'll apply here. 2 into x dy by dx plus y into 1 is equal to 0. Now we have to find the dy by dx here. So that purpose what I'll make here, first of all 2 send right side, it will become 0. X into dy by dx is equal to minus y. dy by dx is equal to minus y by x. That is nothing but m2 value. So now by given condition perpendicularity m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. What is the m1? m1 is 1 by k power 1 by 3. m2, here also we have to substitute the values, minus k power 1 by 3 divided by k power 2 by 3 divided by 2. X value is k power 2 by 3 divided by 2. So next we have to substitute here m2 value also, minus k power 1 by 3 divided by k power 2 by 3 divided by 2 is equal to minus 1. K power 1 by 3, k power 1 by 3 cancel. Here minus also cancel. If you reverse, if you are making, you will get k power 2 by 3 is equal to 2. So next we have to cubing on both sides. K square is equal to 2 power 3, that is nothing but 8. K square is equal to final answer condition we got, k square is equal to 8. Next, problem number 15. If x e power y is e power x e power y is equal to e power x, then dy by dx is. So here function power function is there. So I'll apply the log on both sides here. Log of x e power y is equal to log e power x. So now log a power m formula I'll apply. y into log x e, that I'll make as a log x plus log e. Log AB formula also used, x into log e. So log e answer is 1. So x into 1. So y value is x by 1 plus log x I am writing. So now what we need? We need dy by dx value. So dy by dx is equal to u by v formula I'll apply. V into u dash, x dash is 1 minus x into derivation of numerator is 0 plus 1 by x divided by 1 plus log x whole square. So now here we can make the cancellation of x minus 1 will remains, here plus 1. So plus 1 minus 1 also get cancelled, you will get. Next final answer is log x by 1 plus log x whole square. So this is the dy by dx value. So we can see the option D is the correct answer. Next problem number 16. If y is equal to 2 into x power n plus 1 plus 3 by x power n, then find the x square dy by dx square is. Here I'll use the two formulae. D by dx of x power n is n into x power n minus 1 and d by dx of 1 by x power n is minus n by x power n plus 1. So I'll use that formulas here. First time derivation I am making, dy by dx is equal to 2 into x power n formula, n into x power n minus 1, n plus 1 minus 1, that is nothing but x power n you will get, plus 3 into 1 by x power n formula minus n by x power n plus 1. Again we have to make the derivation. Before going to the derivation, we have to make the some simplifications. Otherwise direct you can do also. D square y by dx square is equal to 2 into n plus 1 into x power n derivation here, n into x power n minus 1 minus 3n outside, minus 3n is outside, 1 by x power n formula same again, minus n plus 1 divided by x power n plus 1, that is nothing but x power n plus 1 plus 1, x power n plus 2. So next simplification we have to make here. D square y by dx square is equal to, what is the common value here? N into n plus 1 is the common. So remaining value is 2 into x power n minus 1 plus 3 by x power n plus 2. Question is x square also we need here. Multiply with x square on both sides. X square dy by dx square is equal to n into n plus 1. Here if you multiply x power 2, x square, that is nothing but minus 1 is there, plus 2 is there. So x power n plus 1 you will get, plus 3 by x power n. Why? Because divided by x square is there, cancel you will get. So now n into n plus 1 into this value is nothing but given question, that is nothing but y. You can observe here y value. Instead of that one we can write y. So x square d square y by dx square value is n into n plus 1 into y. So option C is the correct answer. Next problem number 17. It is from integrations. The value of integration 1 plus x power 4 divided by 1 plus x power 6 dx. we can't find direct, we doesn't have any formula, direct formula, so we have to use the rationalization method here. 1 plus x square divided by 1 plus x square, multiply and divided with 1 plus x square, dx is the dx we have to write. Why we are taking 1 plus x square means common value, x power 4 and x power 6 common is x square. So next here we have to multiply numerators. 1 plus x square plus x power 4 plus x power 6 divided by 1 plus x power 6 into 1 plus x square dx. So make the separation here. Integration 1 plus x power 6 divided by 1 plus x power 6 into 1 plus x square dx plus integration remaining two values, x square take common, x square into 1 plus x square divided by 1 plus x power 6 1 plus x square dx. So now here 1 plus x power 6 1 plus x power 6 cancel, here 1 plus x square get cancel. Next integration of 1 by 1 plus x square dx plus integration of x square divided by 1 plus x cube whole square dx. I'll take here, put x cube is equal to t, 3x square dx is equal to dt, x square dx is equal to dt by 3. Only for second part. First part already tan inverse x, integration of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x. Now here substitution 1 by 1 plus t square, x square dx is nothing but dt by 3. So next same simplification here also, tan inverse x plus 1 by 3 right outside, again formula tan inverse t plus 3, tan inverse x plus 1 by 3 tan inverse t. What is the t value? T value is x cube, we took x cube plus c. So we can see the answer, tan inverse x plus 1 by 3 tan inverse x cube plus c. So option C is the correct answer. Next, problem number 18. The maximum value of log x by x. So that function I am taking as a f of x is equal to log x by x. So I'll use here double derivation, second derivative test. F dash of x is equal to u by v formula, v into u dash. Log x derivation is 1 by x minus log x into 1 divided by x square. Here x get cancel. F dash of x is equal to 1 minus log x divided by x square. So this is this value equate to 0, which purpose means here we have to find the critical point. So equate to 0, 1 minus log x, if you send that side it will become 0. Log x value is 1, implies x is equal to, if you send log that side it will become e power 1. X value is e. So in this point x is equal to e is the critical point. We have to find the f of x value. X plus we have to substitute e. Actually double derivation also we have to find. This is CET, so no need to find that all things, just x value substitute in place of x. E value we have to substitute. So f of e is equal to, f of e is equal to log e base e divided by e. Log e base e is 1 by e. So maximum value is 1 by e. Option D is the correct answer. Next, problem number 19. The volume of the cube is increased by 5%. Then the surface area of the cube is how much increase? This is a application of derivations. I am taking a side of x is side of the cube is x. So dx by dt, the rate of change of side is 5%. 5% of x, that is nothing but 5 by 100 into x. So now area, how much it is changing? Surface area formula, area of the cube is A is equal to 6x square. So now dA by dt, the rate of change of area is 12x dx by dt. Derivation with respect to time is there, so dt. Next, here dx by dt value we have to substitute. 5 divided by 100 into x, that is nothing but 12, we can write as a 6x square into 10 by 100. 6x square is nothing but area, so area into 10 by 100, area into 10 by 100, that is nothing but 10% of A. 10% of A. The area changes 10%. Option B is the correct answer. Next, problem number 20. The value of integration minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2 cos inverse x. Actually, we have one formula, integration of minus a to a f of x dx is equal to, even function is there 0, odd function is there 0, even function is there 2 into integration of 0 to a f of x dx. But here you can observe cos inverse is there. Cos inverse x is neither even nor odd function. So that's why we have to change here integration minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2 pi by 2 minus sine inverse x. Inverse trigonometry identity I am using here into dx. So now separate here integration minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2 pi by 2 dx minus integration minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2 sine inverse x dx. Sine inverse x is the odd function. Sine inverse x is the odd function. So by the property of definite integrals, this value is 0. Next here pi by 2 integration of 1 is x. Upper limit and lower limits we have to substitute here. So pi by 2 to upper limit minus lower limit, that is nothing but pi by 2 into 1, that is pi by 2. So correct option is C.